All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this boudoir Facebook ad. Diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our boudoir Facebook ad. And we care about that clicking somewhere on it. And now we care about this because we know if women are clicking on our ad, then they're not scrolling by. And we also know that our ad has entered their brain. And when our ad enters their brain, that is the only chance that them buying from us is greater than 0%. So we need to get this number up as high as possible. Obviously, get it up above 6%, because under 6%, there's some massive structural issues with the ad. And it should never be below 6%. 6% is like the bare minimum. So unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, is the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes. We'll look at those at the end of the video. We also know that a boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. Got our BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the three pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with boudoir pre-click optimization, aka boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And boudoir Pico, all we're doing is we're duplicating the current ads, leaving them on or off, whatever they are, and we treat the duplicated ad. So we don't touch the original, we treat the duplicated ad, treat it for a week. At the end of the week, we keep whichever one has better metrics. Now, once treated with boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the three pre-click mistakes, we got pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates boudoir brain entry boost in our boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got the unique CTR all above 6%. And a boudoir Facebook advertiser with boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So it's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the three pre-click mistakes. Treated with boudoir Pico takes about a week. We invented that. We achieved pre-click alignment, and we are now a dominant boudoir advertiser with boudoir brain entry boost. Unique CTRLs never ever below 6% ever again. So here's my resume. Here's from my residency. Went out there, found some boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital. First one, unique CTRL 4.3% when I tested it. All right, unique CTRL is under 6%. That means BLCS is present. So we duplicated it, treated it with boudoir Pico. Took about a week. Got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads with that original, then we now only have to spend $6,300 a month with the boudoir Pico treated ad to get our ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's $3,700 a month that we can eliminate that was being wasted, and we can save that money, kind of like a phantom bonus for the business owner. And once we get that phantom bonus, what's that, like 40K over the next 12 months? I mean, dude, that's huge. Second part of the residency, found a boudoir Facebook ad that had 1.39% unique CTR all. So we knew that BLCS was present, and so decided to duplicate it and treat it with boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. I got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we actually discovered that the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original boudoir Facebook ad, they now only have to spend $1,600 a month on the boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So, massive efficiency here. So it's $8,400 a month, literally, that the boudoir photographer can pocket as kind of like a phantom profit, phantom bonus by simply not having to burn it. And, that's like 100K over the next 12 months in like money back in the business owner's pocket. Now, finally, had a patient, his boudoir Facebook ad had a unique CTRL of 5.03%. So again, BLCS is present. Unique CTRL is under 6%. And we actually did a lot. We did a lot with this one. But we treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. We got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we figured out he was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads with the original, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and he gets his ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's 6,700 bucks a month is he doesn't have to spend. It's cash back in his pocket, like 6,700 bucks a month bonus. Doesn't have to service any clients. It's just from being, not being wasted. And that's like what, 80 grand over the next 12 months, 80 grand over the next year. So big numbers here. Now the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers right here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So the average there, 50 to 60%, somewhere in there. So there's, again, if spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, 5K is unnecessarily being wasted, doing nothing to women scrolling right on by. No use paying that, you know. And by eliminating that, we could put 5K a month back in y'all's pockets, 60K over the next 12 months. So looking at this, looking at the BLC, so we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it as BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. So right here we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we trust that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when creating our ads is best for us, when actually it's best for Facebook. So the consequence of making this mistake is that we're going to have way more women scroll by our ad than necessary. Not click anywhere, our ad never enters their brain. Facebook's love this. Oops. Facebook love this because we actually, Facebook's able to serve more ads per unit time, make more money per unit time, but we lose more money per unit time. So we don't want to do that. Next, look at the creative. We got the, looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we're making it look like an ad, because every other Facebook ad we've seen, basically all of them look like ads. And nearly every other boudoir Facebook ad we've seen, nearly all of them look like ads. And so the easiest way, well, the consequence of this when we make ourselves look like ads is way more women scroll by ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and contributing to BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the See More headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. So we're using 2 1/4 line here. So it's your birthday month, so why not take a chance to celebrate you with a limited edition boudoir session? You deserve this. All right, so we got the lack of context mistake here. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we put enough context to actually get people, the right people clicking through and kind of maximizing those number of people. But that is 100% incorrect with the way it's set up right now. So the lowest, kind of the consequence of this is way more women are going to scroll by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. That could have been perfect to click in and potentially buy from us, but we're actually we actually the way we set it up kind of forced them to keep scrolling on by. So this pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome, and contributes to us wasting our ad spend. All right, so diagnosis, do we believe this has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I believe the unique CTRL is under 6%. Therefore, I believe this ad does have boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a boudoir low click advertiser with boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at into the marketplace, seeing more boudoir photographers entering the market every single day. Seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they are throwing up their Google My Business profile, saying they now offer boudoir shoots, or if they get a new camera, they're now posting in the mom groups, saying they now offer boudoir shoots. So you see more boudoir photographers in the market competing for the same number of buyers. So more saturation, more saturation, more saturation. And you actually want, and you've also been seeing, inflation, cost of living rising. So you've already decided you're taking profits and optimizing the other parts of your business. So you're getting kind of more out for the same inputs, but more output, being more efficient. You've already done that with other parts of your business, optimizing for the dollars on those parts. And now you decided you want to do it on your, Facebook ad part of your boudoir photography business. You want to become way more efficient, pull more money out of it as well by, plug in the leaks, kind of starting out. And you're seeing what Boudoir Pico has done for other boudoir photographers' Facebook ads. And you want to be able to save, back in your pocket, eliminate approximately 5K of ad spend every single month, literally back in your pocket. It's kind of like a phantom bonus. And that's approximately, 60K over the next 12 months. Then shoot me a DM and shoot me a DM when I am open for new patient intake. So if I am right now, my new patient intake is closed. So even if you wanted to get in, you cannot. So yeah, shoot me a DM for new patient intake when my DMs do open, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.